Hey everyone, RJ here. Welcome back to the channel, and yeah, it's me. I look a little bit different from my previous videos. How to get rid of all this up here and everything or whatever, and it feels so much better. It's getting warmer outside and everything, so yeah. But that's beside the point. Today's video is about why Boost Mobile completely sucks, okay? Now, it's not for their plans. It's not for their actual service. It's not for the networks that they're on and just overall coverage. Now, I made a video the other day, my long-term review on Boost Mobile. I'll leave a card up here or wherever it appears at if you want to watch that video. But I felt that this right here needed a dedicated video. And there's two things that I want to mention in this video. Now, hopefully it won't offend nobody, especially if you work for Boost Mobile. But some experiences I've had in the past little bit here, I just feel like it needs to be brought to attention, and hopefully Boost Mobile will see this and maybe work on some customer service or whatever. I don't know. One person can't do it, but anyway, I'm gonna throw it out there anyhow. And so there's two reasons, and the first one is how bad their customer service actually is. I mean, I don't care if it's online or in store. Okay, when you call in online, most of the customer service agents act like they have no idea what they're doing. They'll go around and around in circles, and it's just a nightmare. Okay, trying to get anything done with a customer service rep over the phone is a complete, total nightmare just to deal with. It's horrible. Now, I can't say that for everyone because I have got some really helpful agents at Boost Mobile. They're few and far between. They are there, but they're very few and far between. So I have got lucky a few times, and got somebody that really knew what they was actually doing and actually being helpful. So it's just sad whenever you call into a customer service from a carrier or whoever it may be. But right now, primarily Boost Mobile, because that's who I'm talking. Actually, I don't seem to have this problem with like Visible and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But Boost Mobile is it's one of the worst. And I know many people that says the same thing. And this also follows into in-store representatives. Now, if you work for Boost Mobile in-store and you're a good representative, don't take offense to this because, I'm just giving you my experience and from what I've seen from most, but if you're a good rep and you're in the store, then I apologize. It's not meant towards you then, okay? But in-store reps are simply, in my opinion, not trained. I have applied at places like Boost Mobile, Verizon, and other things like that or whatever, and it appears that if you know too much or if you are knowledgeable in the mobile tech field, they don't want you working for them, and I know why all that is and everything, whatever. But it's like these individuals who work in these stores do not know a phone from a charger, it seems like. I mean, it's like they have no idea what they're doing. They're super unknowledgeable, I guess you would say, if that's even a word. If it ain't, it is now. They're not trained for in-store, and they don't know nothing about online. You go in there and say something about being online and, how you're doing this and that or whatever. And it's like, I understand they work in the store, but they have absolutely no knowledge of nothing online. And I told them, I was like, I said, you should know about stuff going on online. So anyone that asks you a question, you should be taught these things. And they got kind of upset or whatever. Like, you have a good day and kind of try to push me out or whatever. But I was just like, no, listen to me. I'm like, I'm not blaming you. I'm blaming the people who trained you, because it's like they want you to know what they want you to know. And everything else is just pretty much, throw up your shoulders and say you don't know. So they're not trained, and they're scammers. They're flat out scammers. They will scam you in any way possible that they can. And I know it's to make more money. I know it's, I know how these cell phone, like Boost Mobile retailers, Cricket, Metro, all these are, most of them are just out to see how much they can sell you and how much money they can actually make. So, you know, they're just not knowledgeable. If you go in to apply and you apply at a cell phone store and you're very knowledgeable and you let them know that up front and you just kind of keep going on and on and on, they won't hire you. I'm just telling you, they won't hire you. They want somebody in there that has no idea what they're talking about, so that way they can tell you what to say, what to do, and yeah. So in-store representatives are awful. The ones that I've encountered have been awful. They're scammers. And so, yeah, that's why I say never go into a store, because stores are just what they are. They're horrible. And online, they will not do anything to help you. Now, whether they're full of crap, if they're telling the truth and they really don't know what they're doing, I mean, I don't know. But, you know, it seems like that when you call in for anything more than like a bill pay or to do a swap or something like that, you know, they can't seem to do anything. They can't ever transfer you to nobody, and all that kind of stuff. So that's reason number one, is their customer service is just one of the worst. If you never got to call Boost Mobile, you're in good shape. So hopefully if you got Boost Mobile, and I recommend Boost Mobile. I mean, I've had them for a long time. I love the service, you know, and I never had a problem with them outside of customer service. So that's reason number one. Number two is the plan selections and how they kind of, you know, if you order online and you live in an AT&T area primarily, those seem like the wrong SIM card anyway. You know, you put your address in, it'll show that you're like in a roaming area or in a weak coverage area. And instead of being like other companies like Red Pocket Mobile, you know, US Mobile that lets you choose between different SIM cards, you know, what SIM card fits you, what SIM card and what network you want to be on. Boost Mobile just says, okay, we're going to send in this card here, not give them any option. You know what I'm saying? It's like they know what's best for you. And to me, the simple thing to do would just be to give you the option to choose what SIM card you want. Boost Mobile works on the AT&T and the T-Mobile network, but it's getting increasingly harder to find an AT&T SIM kit or a SIM card. If you call them the Boost Mobile, they just play stupid. Okay, they're either playing stupid or they don't want to tell you this, that, or the other, or whatever. I don't know. I don't work for Boost. If anybody that works for Boost Mobile knows why this is, let me know. Okay, you go into a store, like I said, you go into a store, you want to buy a SIM kit. It's AT&T, and they give you a SIM kit. It's not available to activate online, and one rep tells you this, one rep tells you this. And it's just a back and forth thing or whatever, and they're never honest with you. So, but like I said, number two, get back into the second thing I was going to mention here is the fact that if you set up a plan in store and they want that activation fee and all that convenience fee and all that crap just to, you know, get more money out of you, they will tell you they have different plans in the store than they do online. I understand that. A lot of plans says online only. And I understand that. But whenever you go in there and you activate a plan that ain't what you want, and you ask them, can I go online and change the plan to what I want for next month? Yeah, no problem. They have no idea what they're talking about. I tried changing my plan, no options for a plan change except for their $60 highest end plan. And I'm thinking, screwed again. You know what I'm saying? So just be very careful, okay? If you activate in a store, know what you're getting. Make sure you find somebody that ain't BSing you. You know, if you live in an AT&T area and T-Mobile is bad for in your area, they're liable to send you a T-Mobile SIM card anyway. Because instead of going by your actual address, to go by your zip code. Your zip code may have T-Mobile service, but your address doesn't. So if you got AT&T coverage, they will send you a T-Mobile SIM kit, and it ain't gonna work. You're going to give them a bad review, give them a 1-star review, and talk trash about them just because they sent you the wrong SIM card. That's why they should give you the option to pick whatever SIM card that you want. So, in my personal opinion, I'm not trying to deter anybody away from Boost Mobile. I'm just saying, know what you're getting into when it comes to ordering online, getting the SIM card that you want. And they'll tell you, get that SIM card at Walmart. They have them at Walmart. No, they don't. If you go into somewhere like Walmart to get a Boost Mobile SIM kit, because they say, we sell AT&T SIM kits here. Look at the back of the SIM kit. It'll show you the ICC ID number, and if on the end of the number there's an F, it's a T-Mobile SIM kit. Steer clear of it if you need AT&T. And I'm saying AT&T because I know for myself that that's what I need in my area, but it's impossible to find an AT&T SIM kit. So if it has an F at the end of the ICC ID number, it's T-Mobile. Do not buy it if you want AT&T. Giving you a heads up there. It's a freebie. But anyway, so I'm going to wrap this up here. It's long enough as it is right now. But just wanted to let y'all know that Boost Mobile is a great carrier. I really like them. Even though I ran it really hard, it's mainly about customer service. And if you can avoid Boost Mobile stores, avoid them. Unless you know somebody that works there who does a really good job, who ain't going to screw around and give you a little BS, then just steer clear of them, because they're all crooks. In my personal opinion, they're all scammers, and they're going to tell you what you want to hear just to get a sale, just to get this, just to get that. And it might sound harsh, but it's reality. That's just the way it is. And I'm sure that other carriers are the exact same way, but I'm not with other carriers, okay? I'm with Visible, which I never had a problem with, and I am with Boost Mobile, that also never had a problem with, other than customer service just being a total joke. So that's all I want to say about this right here. Let me down below in the comment section if you got Boost Mobile, what your thoughts are about the customer service. Anybody wants to chime in, feel free to chime in in the comments as well, about Boost Mobile and their customer service. Like to know what you got to say about it or whatever. So hit the like button also if it's helpful and informative. And if you're new around here, not a subscriber, please consider subscribing and push that bell for all post notifications, and hopefully you'll receive all new videos that I release. I got a lot coming out here soon, and that'd be appreciated. Y'all have a good one, and thanks for watching.